Welcome to the first annual European SLAPP Contest. Live from the Netherlands, it's your host, Charlie Holt.
Hello and welcome to the European SLAPP Contest, an awards ceremony that gives some very well-deserved recognition to Europe's most aggressive, most abusive, and most thin-skinned legal bullies. You're joining us live, or close enough, from Amsterdam. 65 kilometers down the road, performers from 16 different countries are currently warming up their vocal cords, squeezing into their lycra underpants, and generally getting prepared for tomorrow's Eurovision Song Contest. Now, we might not have epic song and dance routines, high production values, or glamorous costumes, but we did find a wig. And more importantly, we have bucket loads of authoritarian politicians, belligerent billionaires, corporate bullies, and ethically dubious lawyers, all united in a common intolerance of criticism. Throughout the lockdown, while we've been rediscovering old video games and pretending to learn a new language, these nominees have been working tirelessly to corrupt our legal systems and block our democratic rights. They've been doing this through SLAPPs, strategic lawsuits against public participation, essentially abusive lawsuits designed to silence critical speech. And yet, despite these determined efforts, our nominees have never once asked for public recognition, or indeed for any sort of public visibility at all. Yes, so modest are our nominees that you won't find any details anywhere of their legal intimidation. Nowhere on their Facebook page, their annual general meetings, their election manifestos. For some reason, they just don't want to talk about it. Well, we figured it was about time this changed. If they're not going to talk about it, we will. We'll be joined today by 5 MEPs from our jury. They'll talk us through the awards and announce the winners. We'll also be joined by those who have stood up to these bullies. They'll be able to tell us better than anyone why these winners so deserve their awards. So without further ado, it is my great pleasure to present the first of our MEPs, Manon Aubry, who will be announcing the winner of Corporate Bully of the Year.
Hi everyone, I'm Manon Aubry, the co-chair of the Left Group in the European Parliament and a proud member of this first European SLAPP Contest. And I should say that for this first contest, there's quite a high competition because time and time again, the rich and the most powerful are literally hijacking our justice system to silence people's voices and critics. And the strategy is simple, is to take to courts NGOs, journalists, whistleblowers, activists, all of those who are critical about their activities so that they spend more time, more energy and more resources to defend themselves in front of courts rather than unveiling the dodgy activities of those companies in particular. So without further ado, here are the nominees for the Corporate Bully of the Year award. So I'm very proud to announce. The first one is Cramon, a Spanish meat and dairy company who is suing small farmers for unveiling the company's large-scale water pollution. The second nominee is Eni, the oil and gas company that has become an expert in issuing legal threats. The third and last nominee is Hrvoje, the German fossil fuel giant who takes activists to court over civil disobedience actions and tweets. And the winner is, for this first SLAPP European Contest for the Corporate Bully of the Year award, the winner is Eni. In giving out this award, we have a special thought for the Italian newspaper Il Fatto Quotidiano, who has received a legal threat from the company last December, asking for the deletion of no less than 29 articles from the newspaper's website. And to accept this award on behalf of Eni, we do pleased to welcome Giuseppe Giulietti, the president of the Italian Journalists Union.
Grazie per questo premio, lo prendo volentieri questi milioni e milioni di euro e non so se i miei superiori all'ENI saranno d'accordo, ma io li utilizzerò per tutelare le croniste e cronisti italiani minacciati talvolta dalle mafie, talvolta dalle camorre, talvolta da potentissimi gruppi che attraverso le querele bavaglio vogliono colpire croniste e cronisti. E li daremo a loro perché chiunque tenti di colpire un cronista anche con le querele bavaglio ha un obiettivo: tentare di oscurare e imbavagliare non il giornalista ma la pubblica opinione.
Thank you, Manon, and congratulations, Eni, truly standing out in a crowded field there. If you'd like to congratulate Eni, let them know that their actions haven't gone unrecognized using the Twitter handle below. Next up, we have Vladimir Bilčík MEP, who will be introducing the award for SLAPP Politician of the Year. Vladimir.
Good afternoon, my name is Vladimir Bilčík. I am a member of the European Parliament in the EPP group in the Libe Committee. I am from Slovakia and I'm very pleased to present you with the next category of the award, which is the SLAPP Politician of the Year. And in this category, we recognize the increasing problem whereby politicians use SLAPP to silence their opponents. We have three exquisite nominees. They are Matteo Salvini, former Minister of Interior in Italy, Arnold Schuler, the Minister of Agriculture in Italy, and the leader of the largest governing party in Poland, Mr. Jarosław Kaczyński. And the winner is Jarosław Kaczyński. The award goes to Poland. And I would like to invite Professor Wojciech Sadurski, SLAPP victim of the actions by Jarosław Kaczyński, to accept the award dedicated to Mr. Kaczyński, SLAPP Politician of the Year, on his behalf.
On behalf of Jarosław Kaczyński, though without his permission, I would like to thank the jury for this inspired choice of electing him the SLAPP Politician of the Year. Jarosław Kaczyński has been vindictive, angry, and totally insensitive to freedom of speech in persecuting his political opponents, such as myself. It is an inspired choice. Thank you very much again.
Thanks, Professor. Excellence in bullying there from Jarosław Kaczyński in a strong field. Next, we turn to Ramona Strugarlu, MEP, who will be here to introduce the next award, Litigation Addict.
Good afternoon. My name is Ramona Strugarlu. I'm a member of the European Parliament, member of the Renew Europe group, and I'm also co-chairing the media working group in the European Parliament. One SLAPP can already produce great damage to those against who it is directed, and can produce a chilling effect not only on the individuals targeted, but also on a whole profession or a group in the society. Nevertheless, for some SLAPP initiators, one is simply not enough. The more they do it, the more they want it. Often SLAPP initiators extend their targets, making a real tour de force in their attempt to silence opponents, critics, or dissidents. Our nominees for Litigation Addict of the Year have been particularly active in their harassment, giving us proof that if allowed, these tools can be scaled up to produce extensive damage. The nominees for Litigation Addict of the Year include both private individuals and companies and are as following. The Bolore Group, Mr. Rok Snezic, HRT Croatia, and the winner is HRT Croatia. HRT Croatia has shown a particular soft spot for SLAPPs, having initiated 36 such lawsuits against its own employees. to accept the award on behalf of HRT Croatia, we are pleased to welcome Mr. Hrvoje Zovko, President of the Croatian Journalist Association, CGA, and former HRT employee.
Posljednje 3 godine proživljavam životnu i profesionalnu dramu, jer mi je Hrvatska radiotelevizija čak 2 puta nezakonito dala otkaz nakon što sam govorio o cenzuri i pritiscima na javnom servisu. Prvi put 2018. ali sam ih dobio na sudu, a drugi put u ožujku ove godine. Meta sam SLAPP tužbi jer me HRT godinama zlostavlja. Protiv mene su zbog mojih javnih nastupa podignuli 3 tužbe, od kojih samo jedna iznosi oko 35.000 eura. Žele me uništiti. Hrvatska televizija je institucija koja SLAPP tužbama zastrašuje svoje kritičare i vlastite zaposlenike. To je sramota za Hrvatsku i cijelu Europsku uniju. Mene neće zastrašiti i ja se nikada neću predati. S obzirom na sve što sam rekao, jasno je da HRT zaslužuje ovu nagradu. Pozdrav iz Zagreba.
Thank you, Zagreb. Moving swiftly on to our next award, that of Bully Lawyers of the Year, which will be introduced by Sylvia Guillaume MEP. Sylvia?
Good afternoon. My name is Sylvie Guillaume and I'm a member of the European Parliament, member of the group of Socialists and Democrats. Our next award will be granted to the lawyer or legal organization that has facilitated the most abusive and aggressive legal strategies on behalf of their clients. The nominees of the category Bully Lawyers of the Year are Carter Ruck in the United Kingdom, Order Juris in Poland, and Pierre Versini-Campanqui in France. And the winner is Carter Ruck. To accept the award on behalf of Carter Ruck, we are pleased to welcome Claire Newcastle-Brown, a British investigative journalist, one of the victims of this bully lawyer, sued after she exposed one of the world's largest financial scandals.
My thanks to the organisers of the SLAPP Awards, and I'm delighted to be receiving the winning prize this year for Legal Bully of the Year on behalf of Carter Ruck. The accolade is no mean feat. They came through a field of tough contenders, worthy competitors, particularly from the London League. I've encountered most of them personally, more than once. But on sheer volume of performance and willingness to take up a case, I think the judges have made the right choice. And I think the fees say it all, with the top players of Carter Ruck now achieving £185 an hour. More than the £500 an hour that's recommended as the limit. And their clients pay. It's all about attrition after all, not about the judgment. Only 2% of cases get that far. So you are your client's best weapon. Forget the hackers, the hoods and the hitmen. Against me, you have acted for entrepreneurs who experimented drugs on Romanian AIDS babies, foreign politicians, foreign casino bosses, foreign fraudsters with indictments hanging over their heads. What would these people do without your firm to serve their reputations here in the UK? I sometimes think of your expensive subsidised educations provided thanks to the values of our cherished liberal democracy and now used to undermine it. But think of all the money, as so many of your clients would undoubtedly advise you. What else matters? And have no worries for the likes of me. I sleep at night. Congratulations on a well-deserved accolade, Carter Ruck.
Thank you, Claire. Now, Europe's courts aren't just being abused by European bullies. Many of our legal systems and laws are so open to abuse that they're attracting SLAPP litigants from all around the world. USA, Indonesia, Angola and beyond. Our next award gives recognition to these international bullies. And this award will be introduced by Viola von Cramon, MEP. Thank you, Viola.
My name is Viola von Cramon. I'm a member of the European Parliament and I'm especially honored to be a member of the SLAPP award jury representing the Green Group here. Our next award recognizes a growing problem in Europe: the use of SLAPPs to silence opponents, critics and dissidents. Our nominees have been particularly shameless in their intolerance to criticism, often as part of a broader effort to restrict civic space. Our nominees for the International Bully of this year are Isabel dos Santos from Portugal, Tony Robbins from Ireland, and Corindo from Germany. And to accept the award for the International Bully of the Year, we are very pleased to welcome the representatives of Rettet den Regenwald.
Hi, we are Bettina and Marianne from Rainforest Rescue.
Thank you, Kenatek and Corindo, for giving us the opportunity to talk about deforestation in Indonesia. With your help, we brought your human rights abuses and logging of Papua's rainforest into a German courtroom.
Isn't it ironic that without this SLAPP there would be more silence about the environmental destruction? You gave us the publicity.
Many thanks to Rainforest Rescue there. Now, before we finish, you may have noticed there's one part of today's competition that has been missing: the controversial People's Choice Award. Over 50,000 of you from across Europe voted in this award. And of those, 40,000 spoke with one single voice. The winner of this year's People's Choice Award is Jaroslav Kaczynski. Congratulations, Mr. Kaczynski. You're our first double award winner. Poland must be very proud. And with that, our first ever European SLAPP contest comes to an end. But the fun doesn't stop here. Join us on Twitter to find out how you can get involved and congratulate those who have won awards today. Give them the public recognition they really deserve. That's it from Amsterdam. Until next year, don't stop raising the volume on those who try to keep us silent. To find out more about SLAPPs, what they are, how they work, and how you can build resilience against them, do check out our website, www.the-case.eu.